hell's going bad?
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all.
By the fire and I'll send someone...
At last, the Nerevarine has arrived, in this age and on this current build of Skyrim. Hey people, Dagoth here. I need a Bosmer baddie with a wolf cut to beat me to death and eat me, you know? ¡Ra! Ya weón, te voy a cogotear perro culiao y la concha tu madre. Drink some water, Nerevar. You need to stay hydrated. And check your posture as well. I have quite literally nothing else to do besides go with you. Plus Delphine's been looking at me funny, and I think she wants my downstairs Dagoth.
Hello everyone and welcome to another modding showcase. Today I'm going to share with you 7 mods that I think you should try, all of them being new and added in October. So if you like those type of videos, let me know by liking, by subscribing, by commenting down anything below. It helps me find my audience, and with that, let's begin. First of all, the much anticipated Dagoth Ur Follower.
Hey people, Dagoth here.
Which is lore accurate, by the way.
1, 2, 3 to the 4. Moonstarry Star and Dagoth Ur is at the door. Let me show you what a true empath is capable of.
This is going to add the one, the only, your favorite Dagoth Ur as a follower in Skyrim. You can find him inside the sleeping giant in Riverwood, and I have to tell you guys, this follower is something else.
Oh, so that's the kind of playthrough you are going for? Are you some kind of immersion elitist, Nerevar? I've got terrible news for you then. I plan on breaking your immersion at every possible chance I am given. If this relationship won't work for you, you better leave me here or go remove my files or something. No, I don't think I will.
Haven't played Morrowind for a very long time. I really want to go and finish the game again, because I don't remember a lot of Dagoth. It's been such a long time since last time I've encountered him, but with this, you're gonna get blessed by his holy radiance.
Follow you? You want me, a god, to follow you? All right, let's get it. You a habitual line stepper, Nerevar.
His over-the-top voice lines, which he has over 1.3 thousand voice lines for you to hear. He comes out with his handmade outfit, of course. He has custom spells, custom weapons, custom misc items, and even a quest that you can get. And he's fully voiced with hundreds of lines. He's going to spice up your playthrough.
I have quite literally nothing else to do besides go with you. Plus Delphine's been looking at me funny, and I think she wants my downstairs Dagoth. Oh, and before I forget, the mod author has no idea how to properly code AI packages, so here is a spell tome to summon me in case I get lost or stuck on a tree or whatever.
You might not find all of the things he has to say lore accurate, but I think he's hilarious and he's going to turn your next Skyrim playthrough into something else. He's refreshing the game for me, and again, I understand you want your game to be lore accurate.
Oh, so that's the kind of playthrough you are going for? Are you some kind of immersion elitist, Nerevar?
But sometimes it's fun to try something new, and that's why I love this follower. One of my most favorite voice lines that he has is when he comments on dragons, calling them bigger Argonians.
You know how it is. Skyrim jank. The creation kit is held together with duct tape and Todd Howard's hopes and dreams.
He will have different reactions to a plethora of quests or actions that you do, which makes him feel very alive compared to the thousands of followers we have seen come and go on the Nexus that they just never comment on anything, never say anything. Well, Dagoth Ur is going to have to say something about any situation, and I'm sure there will be patches for this. This has to be one of the most funny, one of the most spiciest followers I have seen. I am definitely playing Skyrim with him around. He's a little bit overpowered in my opinion, but again, this is the lore accurate Dagoth Ur Follower made by Derkenel.
Watch yourself, Inwa.
If you like Morrowind and if you like our God and Savior, Dagoth Ur, you're gonna love this mod. So let me know what you think about this mod down in the comment section. Starting with a small mod that is called Dramatic Atronach Effect, made by Sassy Naga. And this mod is simply going to grab the Flame Atronach and the Storm Atronach, and it's going to give them a much more revealing or exposing effects. The Flame Atronachs with this mod, they will have bigger flames emitting from the ground, which makes them much more menacing and also cooler to use. Have in mind if you are using an ENB or some sort of shaders. I like to use community shaders. This is going to enhance the effects. And for Storm Atronachs, they are getting an upgraded cloudy / lightning type of effect around them, which makes them look way more mysterious, way more cooler. I always loved Storm Atronachs. I don't think they get much love. I think everybody's favorite is Frost Atronachs, which is kinda sad because this mod doesn't touch them. All of those effects work on 3D as well, and you can see the difference and they look absolutely astonishing. So if you are playing a mage, you're gonna love using those, because with this simple mod we are getting a nice overhaul of those very commonly used summons. I only wish the developer of this mod will add familiars. That will be super cool. That was the Dramatic Atronach effects, again made by Sassy Naga. We have an animation type of mod for first person made by Saddvik. This is the Sigma short animations first person, and this is going to add new first person animation. Those animations work only for shorts and only for first person, and they look absolutely insane. They look swift. You can feel the impact every time you are going to use your one-handed swords with this. This mod was made to be used by another mod called Stances. I am not using Stances, so you can go and use this to replace the vanilla animations, which is what I've done. There is 4 different sets, so you can check the video description and see which ones you like. My favorite is his neutral animations, which I think in my opinion it looks the best when it comes to vanilla Skyrim, so you can go and check that. He also has a video showcasing the different stances, and again I love mods like that. I hope he makes something similar for maces, for bows, and for pretty much everything. Getting new animations integrated into vanilla Skyrim is something that I always find much needed. As someone who is a vanilla enjoyer, I love to add anything that alters that and make vanilla a little bit more modern. So this is again the Sigma short animations made by Saddvik, and absolutely love letter to first person animations. So what are you waiting for? If you like shorts and first person animations, this is the mod for you. Coming up next, we have 2 beautification mods that in my opinion are some of the best graphical overhauls when it comes to characters and assets on characters that I have found on the Nexus. We are starting from the complete vanilla eye overhaul made by Levisage the Dyer, which is going to completely overhaul all of the eyes in Skyrim for both males and females, serving as a complete new overhaul for the eyes. It introduces not only new eyes and new textures, but a complete new eye system consisting of HD textures, better meshes, higher quality. It fixes the eyelashes and many issues including the UVs. It overhauls the beast races. It adds uniqueness to most of the other races, and this is not just a new eye type of mod that we usually see on the Nexus. This essentially completely fixes the eyes and enhances them, making them look next gen. If what you are looking at on my screen doesn't look as impressive, that's because I'm using community shaders which focus on the vanilla graphics. I am very sure if you were to use this with a crazy good looking ENB, you will get way better results, but I love how natural the eyes look with this. Usually my problem with most of the eye mods we are getting is that they are just texture packs. this one is different because, as I've said earlier, it completely fixes and readjusts the eyes and it makes them fit with their vanilla elements, making again the eyes next gen absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. And with this mod you will be able to make even better looking characters, and it fits very well with vanilla Skyrim. As you can see, we've got another beautiful mod that we much needed in Skyrim that came by Sassiest Assassin. If you know me, I am someone who has been using Salt and Wind Retexture for the vanilla hairs for over the past 10 years now. We never had any new mod to make the hairs look better, which is why we had to use even more mods to add more vibrant colors. Well, this is the most modern retexture when it comes to vanilla hairs. It works for KS hair does and everybody's favorite, the vanilla hair remake. This is going to add much more needed life into the vanilla hairs, and if you are using the vanilla hair remake that also supports physics, this is what everybody should get on their lot order. I am so happy we finally have got a modern overhaul for the vanilla hairs, because this is a mod that again everybody will be using. And if you are someone who is using community shaders, don't forget, if you haven't watched my previous video, we are getting so many more shaders that work with the vanilla hairs, so community shaders combined with this again makes the hair feel so much more alive, so much more fresh, and combined with the previous mod, we've got both the best, in my opinion, eye texture mod of the past few months and the best graphic overhaul for the hairs when it comes to colors, when it comes to textures. So it's been a great month if you're someone who loves creating good looking characters. Next we have a badass mod called Ricochet Arrow Physics Framework, made by Sep263. This is a completely new arrow overhaul that completely adjusts how arrows work in Skyrim. It adjusts the speed, the gravity, the velocity of the arrows and many more, introducing a completely new system when it comes to archery. This is going to work not only for you but for your enemies as well, and you can configure everything you want by using the MCM menu. This comes from the same guy who is creating, in my opinion, some of the best combat frameworks of the past few months, so his mods are always top quality. But you might ask what Ricochet does, Kavou. First of all, it's an extremely light scripted overhaul compared to the previous ones that we've got, that allows projectiles to break both visually and physically, readjusting how physics works with both arrows and bolts. You can also activate, if you like, a mode to automatically pick up the arrows or retrieve them or not. I know many find it annoying to collect their projectiles of the dead corpses of their enemies. I like to collect them personally, but you have the option to do that. As I've said, the mod is completely configurable. You can 100% configure anything you want through the MCM menu, so you can adjust the speed, the gravity, the velocity, and the maximum amount of visible projectiles, which also increases. In the vanilla Skyrim you can only get very few, but with this you can shoot someone 13 times and you can see a storm or barrage of arrows appear in their body, including your character, which adds up to the realism of the game. Have in mind there is also a mechanic where you can now collect the broken arrows or broken bolts, and you can use the smith to reforge them. It's a beautiful, very nice light scripted arrow overhaul. I'm always happy to see more of those, so I am testing this since 7th of October when it came out, and it's an absolutely fantastic mod if you are someone who loves simplicity when it comes to mods and also overhauls where they don't take many scripts. This is a very beautiful mix of both. So again, Ricochet, our new arrow overhaul that came from Sep263. And lastly, we have, get ready guys, a male armor. Yes, you've heard me right. An actual male armor that is called Northern Knight Armor Mashup. This is a very simplistic set if you want to ask me, but I think it looks absolutely beautiful. This looks like it came straight out of Mountain Blade, and I'm not complaining because I love the realism. I love how this is one of the few armors I've covered that actually looks protective. My personal favorite is the chainmail and the helmets, so with this your North GigaChat character is going to look like an absolute unit. As I've said before, this has physics, it looks beautiful, and for the first time ever this is a male only armor. So finally males in Skyrim are getting some love, and I love simple concepts like that. I think this armor looks absolutely badass. I love the combination of leather, of chainmail, of armor. It's protective, it's beautiful. I don't think every armor needs to have shoulders or to look bulky. Sometimes the best solutions are the most simple solutions. I don't know if you agree or not. There is many patches for this armor, so you are free to check all of those. So again, that was the Northern Knight Armor Mashup made by Jartul V. And I'm sorry for killing your name. That was the top, what was it, 6? Was it 7 mods that I've wanted to cover that came from the Nexus this month. I did not want to cover Lorebound because I believe this huge DLC mode needs a video of its own. That being said, if you like those type of videos, let me know by liking the video, by subscribing. I love Skyrim and covering mods. So again, hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you up until the next one. Stay safe and bye bye.